Without further ado, words who make some noise for John Swale and the Harpstrings of the universe!
So when the clouds next open above you and a storm it starts to fall, run outside and take it on. It's sure not to last too long, but those who run and hide their heads when their world's not bright will never be there to see the dark clouds open out.
And this is the response poem that I wrote to that poem I wrote about 20 years ago. I wrote this one a few weeks ago. It's called The Right Attitude to Rain, Revisited 2023. Oh, for the foreign country of the past. Its bright green rolling hills, its lush bordered woodlands, its butterscotch sun, its future glimmering, as if painted into being by the swirling dance of Bob Ross's Ocean Breeze. Easy, anyone can do it. Oh, Bob, where did that sovereign state of sureness go? This morning, I rooted through these old notebook scrawlings. I hoped it might function as my passport there, but to look back is only ever to flick through the glossy pics in the travel brochure. Its photographer never logs the rainy days. But what if I could black my way past time's border guard? Sack off the green card required on entry. Just say, screw this. Make a wild break for it. Peg it in. Jump the barriers and shrug off my pursuers just long enough to hunt down and corner my wide-eyed protege and say to him all I know now. Grab him by the shirt scruff. Tell him. Funny how many times I thought I had it all worked out. I can just see him in front of me. Peacock pout, arms akimbo, bulletproof as youth. 3 bodies distant from me, and as likely to listen to my advice as to that of my father's. Why waste my piss on his bonfire of vanities? Let him get drunk on his own sour grapes. The future moves conversation random, flits like rain across a window pane. The past is a foreign country, and I fear what his customs checks might find on my person. Thank you very much. It was my old man who got me into music and poetry ever since I can remember really. He was there bugging me to take up an instrument and then bugging me to get in a band and things. So this is a poem about him. My father's moustache lies in a small pile spread on our bathroom floor. Miniature wigwams, fragile totems, 29 years of childhood ready to be swept up. His hands too chemo weak to hold a shaver steady. My mother asked if I might help trim my father's beard. She said it could be a bonding experience. What made me ask, do you want this bit doing too? not daring to name it, his moustache. I knew he'd say yes. He always says yes these days. It fell without a fight, left his lip disarmed, unarmored. A lip he'd kept stiff for weeks, given the family gardening instructions, directing us how to stir his tea, revealing what had always been there, a mouth as small as our weathered conversation.
Clutch the wad of man-sized tissues as I wheel you in and find a place at the table. A pinch-faced old dame plucked up some rolls her eyes, and I'm 6 again, skimming stones. Friends laughed at my throws before, then you showed me how. I don't want to sit next to him. Old pinch-face sings, and like a toy, I snatch your wheelchair back. We'll go somewhere else, I say, as you stare on like a kid watching morning TV. Leaning in, I whisper, how fast do you think this thing can go? As we gain pace, you start to smile, and I can see everything now, like from the Butlins roller coaster. You holding me on the shoulder, a giant, then breaking my hand. Don't make it go too fast, you say, as we wait for the signal to start, suspended there before it all. Sitting with my father, garden chairs in parallel, a temple of blue between the tower blocks above. The walls there in days of diagnosis seem far behind us as he looks on our patch of London grass. A foreign smile conquers his face. The lawn holds up its billion green swords in salute to the sun, as something comes into sharp focus, like the final scene of a film. Only we will know the impossible joy of watching the grass grow. Come close to blows. Come to a close to the edge, the heart, the mark. Keep a close guard on your close cards. Humans love to be close to something we can't reach. Close eyes, and think of England. Close in time, close shop, close ties, close ranks, tongues, minds. Humans everywhere live for being almost there. Close up, close down, up close and personal. Getting close to closure, close to bone, the home, the wind, close to just chucking the whole thing in. Humans, close run things, closing talks that long to sing. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are close to me, still close to enemies, close enough for jazz, still no close harmonies. Being a closer, close but no cigar, makes skeletons in closets dance. Humans love to be close to something we can't reach. Humans everywhere live for being almost there. Humans close run things, close to the sun, closing in.